In this video, I'm going to give you 5 simple things that you can implement in under an hour to increase the sales on your e-commerce website. And all 5 of these are going to be completely free. There's going to be nothing that you're going to have to buy in order to implement them. Let's just go ahead and get started. Now, the first technique is to have an announcement bar that has a message that inspires urgency or causes urgency in the website visitor. You can see I have an announcement bar here. This message right here is not really doing it for me. Now, I'm using a free WordPress theme that enables me to have this announcement bar. So the first thing you'll want to see if you could do this is inside of your WordPress theme to see if it has it. There's also free plugins in the WordPress plugin directory. Here happens to be one, and there's actually numerous ones that will allow you to add an announcement bar like this. So I'm using the free Cadence theme, which makes this super easy. Let's go ahead and see if we can improve the message. I'll go ahead and enter the customizer, and this theme happens to have a drag and drop header builder, which makes it real easy to add this message here. So all I have to do is click on header, and this is the top row right there, and I'm going to click on this little settings wheel, and over here, all the text that I put here is just going to show right there. It's super easy. So right now we have the text free shipping on $50+ dollars and free returns, blah, blah, blah. It looks like your typical standard message that every other e-commerce store has, but we want urgency. We want someone to feel the urgency. So I've got something different in mind right here. I'll go ahead and paste it in. Now I'm going to bold certain parts of it so it stands out a little bit more. So it says right here, save 30% on your entire order. Let me go ahead and bold that because I want that to stand out, that you're going to be able to save 30% on your entire order. Then the next element is we say when this is going to expire. This offer is going to end on Monday. And then right here, we want them to enter a promo code. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight and also bold out that promo code right there. And now we have a message in the announcement bar that's going to get someone to feel that sense of urgency to go ahead and buy whatever it is that you're selling right now. And of course, if you want to spruce it up just a little bit more, you can put an emoji in. I usually go to Google and I do a search for an emoji symbol. And here's a website I typically end up on. And this is the celebrate emoji. I can just click on copy right there and I can go back and I can put that in the front if I want. I could just paste it in because it's in my clipboard. And now we just have a celebration emoji. So that's the first way you're going to get people to actually know you have a sale going on to increase the sales. The other way is on social media. You got to have social media graphics that you post on your social media channels. This also is easy to get done, and there's free tools and there's free templates. There's no reason why you can't get it done. Right now, I'm on the Canva website, which everyone knows is a free online graphic design tool, and it comes with templates. And here's a variety of the templates that they have. It's free to sign up for an account, and it's free to use and change these templates. Now, there's also a paid service that I happen to use for my graphics. It has kind of an e-commerce sort of-ness to it, and it's called Glorify. And you can see here, here's their website, but right here is my login. And you can see they have all these e-commerce focused templates right here. And so it's not an expensive service, and they have a 14-day trial. If you wanted to just grab a few of these templates from their trial and then cancel your trial, you could easily do it. But you want to get these made, and then you want to take these templates and post them on your social media channels. I know as a busy entrepreneur, having social media graphics to go on your social media channels can be a major pain, but it's something that is important to do. Now, the third thing happens to be one of my favorite. It's completely easy money to any e-commerce store. And what I'm talking about is implementing cart abandonment sequences on your website. All that this is, and this happens to you, it happens to everybody. You are on a website and you want to buy something, you put it in the cart, you go to the checkout, you get a phone call, you get a text message, something distracts you, and then you lose your attention and you're doing that other thing and you never complete the purchase. Well, a cart abandonment solution is going to capture that email and everything that was entered, and at a specific time, maybe 30 minutes later, it's going to email them and say, hey, you didn't finish your checkout. And then it will give them another email maybe 6 hours later, and then maybe another email 24 hours after that. And you can also, in this sequence, give them a discount code in order to get them to come back and to check out. Here is a completely free solution for that for WooCommerce. And it just so happens to be one of my products. If you didn't know, I do have a couple products and this happens to be one of them. And this is actually the most popular one. It's being used on over 200,000 websites. And this has only been out for a little over a year. It's very simple to add to your website and it's easy money. And it also better serves the customer. Now, I do have a full tutorial on this, but really quickly, on your website, you would go to plugins and then click on add new. Then we're going to search for WooCommerce cart abandonment. And here it is. I'll click on install now. You can see 200,000 websites. It's by far the most popular cart abandonment recovery plugin. And there's no catch. It's completely free. So I'll click on activate, and this adds a new menu item underneath WooCommerce at the very bottom that says cart abandonment. Right here is going to be the dashboard that lets you know how many orders can be recovered, how many have been recovered, and how many were never recovered. If the emails were sent, but they didn't end up completing it. And you can see this in terms of revenue. So the first step is we'll just jump into the settings. Like I said, I have a full video on this. So this is going to start the capturing of the abandoned carts. But when we scroll down here, here's some settings regarding coupons. Here's the email settings. So you want to go ahead and put your name in there in your business email. This is going to be the email address that's going to show as having been sent from. And if you are concerned about GDPR requirements, this is also supported. You can check this box and it will show some confirmation text underneath the email as soon as someone puts it in. Next, you're going to want to click on follow-up emails, and this is where we'll set up the simple email sequence. Now, we give you 3 emails here that will probably just be perfectly fine out of the box. So you can see here, they're not activated yet. So even though we're capturing the abandoned carts, we don't have the emails enabled. So if you wanted to, you would check each email template, customize it, and then activate it. So let's take a look at what one of these emails looks like. You can give the template a name. Here's where you would enter in the email subject. And then right here, you can type out the email, and there's different variables right here that you can insert into the email. And then down here, this, you wouldn't want to do this in the first email. Maybe in the third email, you would want to auto-generate a coupon for a certain amount of time and have that sent to them. So if I check this box, I can give someone a percentage discount or a fixed discount off their entire purchase. And then right here, we'd set an expiration for that coupon. There's all these options that you have here related to coupons. But then right here is when we're going to send this. We're going to send this 30 minutes after the cart is considered abandoned. And then you can test the email right here. Then you would simply save your email and then activate it. And what's going to happen, you can see this is going to go out 30 minutes after it's considered abandoned, 1 day after it's considered abandoned, and 3 days after it's considered abandoned. This is easy money. It doesn't cost you anything for the plugin. There's no upsell or anything with the plugin. It's just 100% ready for you. And that's probably why it's so popular. So you can add this. It's easy money. There is no way that by adding this, it's not going to put more money in your pocket to help you with your business. Now, the fourth thing is awesome. We're going to add a free live chat service to your website. This will help your website visitors, if they have a question before they purchase, to be able to reach out and get an answer to any question that they might have. It also instills trust in someone that there's actually live chat on this website. One of the best free live chat services that will directly integrate into your WordPress website is HubSpot. So you can visit WPCrafter.com/HubSpot. It's going to take you here and click on the download the free plugin. As you can see, now the plugin is downloading to my computer to easily add to my website. On my website, I'll go to plugins, I'll click on add new, and then I'll click on upload plugin, and then I'll choose my plugin, and then I'll click on install now. Now I'll click on activate. Now we just have to go through a few simple steps in order to set up our free account with HubSpot. Simply enter in your name and email and then click on next. Now check your email account for a verification email. It will take you here to create your password. Next, you'll want to verify your website address and company name. Then they'll ask a few questions about your business. So I'll enter in one. I'll enter in sales right here, and then I will enter in salesperson right here. And then I'll enter in, I'm new and I've used the CRM before, and I'll click on finish setup. Now that we're ready to go, it just walks you through a bit of a user guide here. You can go through the simple steps. So I'll go through them right now. Next, click on live chat right here. And then we want to create our first chat flow. This is where you're going to welcome the visitors. So I'll click on create chat flow. And then right here, I'll choose website. And it says add chat to your website. I want to click on add live chat. And now we can start customizing the experience. So we might want to change the color some. So I'll go with a blue. Actually, let's go with this gradient here. That looks nice. And then I'll click on next. Here's where you can add users to respond to these live chats. Now, I didn't tell you the good news about HubSpot. You can have unlimited users, and you can have different users that are assigned to monitor the live chat. So right here, it's just going to choose my default user. And here's the first message when someone initiates a chat. If you want to customize this, you can just change the text right there. I'm going to go ahead and click on next. Here's where you're going to want to choose the hours that you are wanting the live chat to be available. Just for this video, I'm going to choose always, but I definitely recommend only having it showing when you know that someone's going to be able to respond. But I'll go ahead and choose only for this video and click on next. And now it's showing me what this is going to look like. I'm fine with it. I'll click on publish. And it says right here that it's connected, and I can click right here in order to see all the live chat messages that might be coming in. So here is your live chat inbox. And this is where you would see all the different live chat requests. Here's the conversation as it's happening. And then over here on the right is the information that you have on the particular contact that happens to have live chatted you. Here I am on the front portion of my website, and look at this. We have live chat right here, and we have this message that pops up. I can click on it and I can initiate a chat with this person. And if you're busy like me, you can use the mobile app that will allow you to easily respond to these live chats when you're about your business during the day. Just download the app, log in, and you can respond to all of these live chats on the go. Now, the fifth thing that you could do is to add an affiliate program to your e-commerce store. An affiliate program works out fantastic. You get people to talk about, mention, and refer potential customers to your e-commerce store. You'll give them a unique link, and when one of their people clicks on the link and goes to your store and makes a purchase, you will give them a referral fee. It could be anything from 10% up to 30 or 40 or 50%. It depends on how much you want to reward these people for being your salespeople and driving business to you. Now, there's two plugins that you can use in order to create an affiliate program for your e-commerce store. One of them's free, and the other one is a more polished version, and it costs a little bit of money. I have a full tutorial video that I created earlier this year on how to create one of these affiliate marketing programs using both of these tools. The first option is using the free plugin called Affiliates Manager, and this is going to enable you to have an affiliate marketing program on your e-commerce website. Now, I personally do not use this. I personally rather pay a little bit money for this one and use Affiliate WP. I'll have a link down below. Affiliate WP, it's what most e-commerce stores are using to have their affiliate program on their website. Let's take a quick look at the pricing just so you know what you're looking at. So right now they have these three different plans starting at $149 and going up to $299. I personally use the lowest plan for $149. I think every e-commerce store should certainly have an affiliate program to encourage their existing customers to share about the products that they're buying from you and be able to earn a referral fee. Now, one little bit of advice, if you are going to have an affiliate program for your e-commerce store, you definitely want to add to the terms and conditions specifically for affiliates. And there's a couple things that you want to put in there to prevent the bad affiliates from becoming your affiliates. Ultimately, you want people that are going to share their own personal experience and add value. You don't want people that are going to have like coupon sites and they're going to list your store there. And so whenever someone goes to Google and types the name of your store or the name of your products and the word coupon, it takes them there. Those are the affiliates that you don't want. And so you should add an affiliate terms and conditions, and you would include some information in there saying that this is not an affiliate program for coupon websites. And what you'll want to do is, before you pay affiliates out, you'll want to just take a quick look to see where their traffic's coming from, just to make sure they're not coming from those types of coupon websites. Now, I do have a bonus tip for you that you can implement very easily on your e-commerce website, and that is customizing the checkout page. Instead of just having the checkout page that your website gives you, why not customize that and put testimonial information in there, guarantee information in there? It's a lot easier than you think, and there's a free plugin that will allow you to do it. This is Cart Flows, and it allows you to make sales funnels on your website, but you can also use it to customize the checkout page on your website. Let's go ahead and put it in our website, and let me show you quickly how it works. On your website, go to Plugins, click on Add New, and search for Cart Flows. Here it is, the first result. Click on Install Now, and then click on Activate. There's a simple setup wizard that you might want to go through. I'll click on Start Wizard, and we can click on Let's Go. Now, this step is going to ask us which page building tool we're using to build our website. There's Elementor, Beaver Builder, Divi, normal WordPress block builder, which is Gutenberg, or we can choose other. On this particular website, I'm using Elementor, so I'll leave that there and click on Next. Now, since I already have my e-commerce platform installed, this step doesn't really do that much. This is the step that would install WooCommerce for me, so I'll just go ahead and click on Yes. Here's an offer for a training course. I'll just click on Allow, and now I'm done. I'll click on Exit Setup Wizard, and it takes me directly to the settings. So what I'll do now is create what's called a flow. So I'll click on Flows, and then I'm going to click on Add New, and it's going to show me several sets of templates that I can use on my website. Some of them have this Pro badge that is just in the paid version of Cart Flows. And if there's no badge, that means it's free. So I'm going to go ahead and choose this one. Well, let's go ahead and preview it first. And here's what the checkout will end up looking like before I customize it. I'll go ahead and choose this one. So instead, I'll click on Import. Great. Now I'll go ahead and name this, and I'll just name it New Checkout. So it's showing me here 3 different steps that this creates. So a landing page, and then a checkout page, and then a thank you page. This is just going to replace the checkout, so we don't need this landing page. So I'll click on the 3 little dots, and then I'll click on Delete, and then I'll confirm that by clicking on OK. So now what I'm left with is my checkout page, and then when someone's done checking out, a thank you page. And this is where you can create a totally customized thank you page where you can maybe give them a coupon or let them know about a future offer or some other products that you might have. You can easily do that. So now I'm going to go ahead and click on Update, and let's start editing this checkout page. I'll click on Edit, and I'm using Elementor, so I'm going to click on Edit with Elementor, and here I am. I can start changing anything that I want to change. If I want to change this out for some testimonials, I can easily do that using this drag and drop page builder. Now, this template hasn't been updated yet. When I click on the checkout portion, it's showing this short code, but don't worry about that. There's a new feature that they recently released and they're modifying all of their templates. Let me show you. So if I want to customize how this looks, I can click on the dial pad, scroll all the way down, and here it is, checkout form. And I can drag and drop this to the top. And now I can fully start customizing what you see here. So I'm going to right click here and get rid of this. I'll click on delete and I'll click into my checkout form and I'm going to click on apply. Oops, I forgot to put this in test mode. Let me go back, and here is my checkout where I have that flow I created, and there was this checkbox that says enable test mode. I'm going to go ahead and click on update. And once this updates, I'll go back here, I'll do a quick page refresh, and then I'm going to click right here and then click on apply, and it's going to show me that checkout. There we go. So now I can click on it and I can click on style and I can start customizing all of the colors, the headings, the fonts, the input fields, the buttons. I can customize all of this easily right here inside of Elementor, doing it all visually. Now, once the design is how I want it, I can just click on update, and now I'll get out of Elementor. I'll click on exit to dashboard. There's also some settings down here that I can change. These settings right here are also inside of Elementor, so I can edit them here or inside of Elementor. It just makes more sense inside of Elementor because it's more visual. Okay, so I'm going to click where it says back to edit flow. Now I'm going to take it out of test mode and click on update. The test mode, all that's doing is putting a product in the cart so you can start customizing it. That's all it does. Now I'm going to click on settings, and I need to tell cart flows to replace the WooCommerce checkout with this new customized checkout. So right here it says global checkout. I'll click and I'll choose that checkout I just created and click on save changes. Now let's test it out. I'll click on shop to get to my list of products. I'll click on add to cart on this mug right here. I'll click on view cart and it will take me over to the cart. I'll click on proceed to checkout, and instead of the default checkout, we now have that customized checkout that we just created. So what you'd want to do there is customize it, put guarantee badges, put testimonials, put bullet points, anything that you can to reassure the buyer that they're making the right decision. Now, if you want to make even more money from your e-commerce store, CartFlows also has a professional version. I should have said this when I first started talking. I usually mention this when I'm talking about the pro version of CartFlows. I'm the co-founder of the product, by the way. It's been out for 2 years and it's on about 150,000 websites to date. That's a lot of websites in such a short period of time. But there's a pro version that is not really that expensive. And when you add it to your website, you can do lots of things such as A/B split test your checkout pages. You can add order bumps. That's an additional offer on the checkout. All someone has to do is check a box and it gets added to the order. You can also create really beautiful, fancy product grids on the checkout. And of course, the number one thing people love it for is you can have one-click upsells. That means after someone buys something, you can take them to an additional offer. The buyer doesn't have to put their contact information in again. They just click one button and it gets added to their order. It's a very amazing product. There's many people using it, making millions of dollars per year using CartFlows. I couldn't be more happy about that. Now, if you're familiar with CartFlows, there is a plan that's going to be released in like a week. When you go to the website, it's not going to be here, and I can put a link down below. This whole website is being redone and released in about 2 weeks' time. So when you look at this, it might look totally modernized and brand new. So when you go here and click on Get Cart Flows, you only see our one plan, which is $299 per year. But I can let you know that we're finally releasing a lower priced plan that has the only difference between the lower price plan and this you can install on 30 websites. The lower price plan you can install on one website. So if you only have one e-commerce website, that is all that you need. I'll put the link in the video description box down below. It's going to take you to this secret checkout, but in a couple weeks time, this will be normally offered anyway. And so you can come here and you can get a single site license, and it's only $199. So it is about 33% less expensive, and you can use it on your site to start offering those one-click order bumps, A/B split testing. There's so many features that this adds. It will just make a massive difference on how much money your e-commerce store makes. So those are my 5 simple strategies that don't cost you a thing, that you can implement very quickly and easily to increase the revenue of your store. And I also threw in 2 extra bonuses in the end. And so there you have it. I want to know what you think is the best strategy that I shared. If you have personal experience using one of those strategies, let me know in the comments section down below. Thanks for watching this video. I'll have links to everything in the video description as usual. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.